watching live from just the TV.
Whoever wants the cam, like, direct the camera can.
Like I said, I'll pass.
Come on, Donnie, get, like, in the camera.
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
I'll see how many viewers we get when Donnie gets in. No.
I'm good.
Are you camera shy?
No, I'm not camera shy at all. It's just not my thing. I'll pass. I don't like to exploit women.
Oh.
Well, let her exploit you.
No, I don't want to. I'm already in that process, remember?
Man, you know what?
She's using me as a tool. Or trying to.
Which is why you should put the foot down.
What?
Just everyone repeat after me except for you. I have the cock, I make the rules. Come on, I have the cock, I make the rules. Come on, Mike, you know you want to.
Listen, she has a pussy made of gold. She makes the rules.
How would you know? You've never seen it.
Apparently she does, because
Yes.
everybody's trying to get it.
Right. I'm
There's
not.
only 2 people that can get it right now.
Dude, I'm not.
Me and him, and I'm not going to compete with this other dude.
Dude.
No.
I'm not going to use my ass as a tool, just to be kicked to the
That's what I was about to ask, man. What kind of tool? What kind of work is she trying to apply you to?
Dude, she come to work the other day dressed up to pick me up out of the blue, and she was so fucking drop dead gorgeous. Everybody in the back was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen you off duty before. I've seen you off duty so many times, but you never look like that." And they said, "What are you doing down here?" She said, "I'm here to pick up Carl." And they were like,
No.
they were like, "Nice." And I'm back here, and I'm like, I hear everything that's going on, but I'm not paying attention. You know, I'll just keep going. I'm doing. And then she comes up behind me, and I'm trying not to look because I know, trying not to look. But she taps me on the shoulder. I turn around, or I just glance up at her, and then it's one of those, you know, those quick glances, like you glance up and then you just have to. It was one of those.
Like a double take or what?
Yeah, it was a double take. She actually stole my breath for a brief moment. I was like, oh my God.
But see,
this is
that's
really ready.
Do you know how to assume what controls should you need it? I'm sure you do. It's just a matter of I mean, it's fusion. I'm not saying one is more powerful than the other.
Well, see, she had taken me up to Sophie, and her intention was that apparently her and her friend was talking about, and she was trying to get me in the sack that night, and that's all they were talking about. They got really wasted. And that's all she kept talking about. And her friend kept asking, "Why don't you sleep? Why don't you sleep?" I was like, "No, I'm not doing that shit." And it was just us 3, you know, there's nobody else there.
So you are fucking with her hard right now, dude. You realize this?
That's what Ron's telling me. He said that I'm like teasing her basically, and that's what keeps her coming back. She keeps chasing me. But see, I'm a good guy, you know, and I don't want to use her as a tool to satisfy my needs, and I don't want her to use me to satisfy her needs.
You need to come to an understanding, man, right?
Well,
You know what? I
selfish.
wish you had I wish you had an email address, because I would like beg Jeff to look up some shit from fucking Carl Jung on the fucking psychological archetypes, which is what I'm always fucking bitching at you about.
Well, it's all a process. Everything's a learning experience. However this situation plays out, you know,
I
both
got a
parties are
feeling
gonna
it's
learn.
going to be bad. Either this is why I'm trying to pull away from it now, just stop talking to her altogether, because I'm afraid that I might end up sleeping with her. I don't know yet, and if I do, I don't want our friendship to like cave in on itself to where she just comes to me and uses me
Dude,
as a.
Can I tell you something?
Why not?
Can I give you Can I give you a word of advice from my 30 years of experience?
He's a love doctor.
And I'm sure that Jeff's 32 years of experience has seen something similar to this. When you're attracted to someone and they want to sleep with you and you don't sleep with them, that ruins the friendship. When you're attracted to someone,
Apparently
you
not.
sleep together and the only thing you have is sex, that ruins the friendship.
Is that what
No
you
matter
want?
what, you're going to ruin the friendship, so you might as
No,
well
Apparently
have
not,
some
because
fun ruining the friendship.
She's calling me religiously, so apparently not.
Not true. Like,
Asking me to hang out with her religiously on a regular basis.
that can take it to the next level, man. Like if you have interest in her other than that as well.
I'm old school. I want to do it the old way. I want to take her out, get to know her better, and I want to. Sex is like an emotional thing. It really is. It's emotional intimacy. There's more to sex than just sex.
You're right.
You have fucking and you have making love. I would just be fucking her.
At this
With the
point.
intention of not loving her at this point, exactly.
Are you letting her know this? Or are you just saying no? I ain't giving you none. I don't want none.
No,
'Cause
no,
she
no.
knows you
Yeah,
do.
I explained my situation to her, and she's completely content with that.
Right
You know?
on. That's respect then. Y'all got mutual respect
exactly.
right now.
Thank you. And what I'm
mean,
saying is, but that also puts her in a dilemma, like where she's, okay, I want to hang out with Carl. I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with Carl. I want to hang out with him. And it's me and this guy. Like she's bouncing between two of us. She goes to him when she needs her weed. She goes to me just to hang out. She goes to him when she needs her weed. She goes to me and hang.
Obviously, she's going to him for weed. Like, I mean, if they
Well, still though, she's still like hanging out with him too. You know, but like, she comes all the way to her house to work to pick me up, just to pick me up to hang out. Like,
I'll tell you this, man.
I don't have to do all that. I can go to her. You know, like.
I respect your situation, but you know what else I also respect? I respect a girl who is confident in herself to be able to meet somebody and be like, you want to fuck? Let's fuck. And fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm for fucking, I'm for making love too.
You're speaking nip language right now. You just love the fuck.
Man, who don't love the fuck?
Everyone loves the fuck.
Right.
That's for Donnie, absolutely. You know.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
more to fucking than just fucking.
These get married in the future. Y'all know this, don't you?
If I want to play the game, I'll go out here and play the game. I'll go out here and get every piece of ass I can get, and believe me, I passed up a lot of ass.
I know that,
I can
man.
get any ass I wanted to.
I feel you, man.
But
I
I'm
ain't
not
saying
doing that because I went through that road. I played the game at a young age. I had my fun. It's over. I don't want to do that shit no more. I had one relationship. She broke my heart, and that was it. And I played the game for a little while after that because I felt empty. You know, it was an empty void. I wanted to fill that void just to satisfy my own needs. Well, it was selfish. I realized that. I grew out of that. And so for the past 2 years, I haven't had a piece of ass in 2 years. I'll be honest.
Damn.
Piece of ass in 2 years.
I've gone that long too, though, man. So I feel like when I was your age,
no, I
as a
can't
matter of
say
fact.
that because I went to Princeton with Derek at one time. I can't say that because I ended up. I went to Princeton to work. I moved to Princeton for a while. I remember for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I worked at a gas station for 3 weeks and met this girl, a customer, and like, yeah.
Older, younger.
And she even gave me her thongs that she was wearing. Like, I still got to. I never showed them to you. I showed them to Chris. You can ask him about it. He'll tell you. It was really, it was hot, dude. Nice pair of thongs.
She older or younger?
Oh, she was young.
Hmm.
I think she was probably about 18.
I was picturing like this wise woman banging hot, you know, like a carried away.
Shit, dude.
Wow, I'm vibrating.
Yeah, I did.
I put it on vibrate.
Bugging me.
Feel good? Yeah, your ringtone was
Oh,
killing
God.
me.
I got
Your
hit
bro
on
is
by a
vibrating my-
16-year-old dyke again yesterday.
My inner thigh.
Nice.
I went through drive-thru. She was working there. She
Acapulco,
seen me, her eyes all lit up and shit. I'm like, why is it you're always working when I come to the
let's get ready
McDonald's?
to
And she's
head up
like,
to work.
because I'm always working. I'm like, okay,
Thank you next time.
okay.
But see, can you not respect
Hold
that
on.
though, man? You see what I'm saying?
Tell yourself.
You know, that's a respect thing.
Definitely,
you know?
definitely.
I played the game, been there, and now what I want,
Hello?
I want to get my life straight.
But here's the only thing that matters. This is what I've said
Hey,
to you the
Jeff,
whole
what's
time. This is
up?
one thing that matters.
Hey, what's up?
It
Who is
doesn't
it?
matter if he respects you, I respect
What's
you.
up, dude?
If she respects you or what. All that matters is that you respect yourself. If you can go ahead and just fuck
It's
for the
me,
sake
Sarah,
of
Ron,
fucking,
Donnie,
and
and
still
Mike.
respect yourself.
You see, I am who I am, though, man. I mean, I respect myself.
Sarah.
If I can respect myself enough to control myself and not go out here and fuck everything I see.
That's what I was gonna say. You was drunk the other night too. That's will. That's serious force of will.
You
Right
see,
there.
when you get drunk, what do you think with most time? 90% of the time, guys think about one thing.
Sex.
Yep.
That one thought, if they're in the presence of a beautiful girl, that thought's going to occur to them at any time. You know, and most of the time it happens after they're drunk. You know what I mean? After the first few drinks, bam, they got pussy on their mind.
Yep.
And they're wanting to fuck this girl. That's all they care about. And they will sit there and they will fucking tell them anything they want to hear, everything they want to hear, until they give it up.
Maybe
and they're
she-
drunk too.
Maybe
you know,
she
so,
had somebody treat her with such respect before, man. Yeah, you think? Do you know? I don't know the girl.
Well, see, she dated this guy for like
Did you
5
not
years
talk?
or something.
Why?
Well, she's known this guy for, or dated a guy for 2
Why are
years,
you out?
but she's known this other guy for 5 years.
Why are you outside?
Dude, she hasn't gotten with him in 5 years. She's probably not going
Hey,
to.
Jake still better be with you, motherfucker.
But see, she just
Jake's
broke up
still
with this
around?
other dude for like 2 months or 4 months ago.
He doesn't know.
Right before I started.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying?
Jake still around?
And they're a work in progress right
Is
now.
Jake
too.
still around?
Dude, this is what I'm going to tell you. You got one of two options. You can either sit there and keep, like, being a tool, or you can, like, fucking just
I don't think he's been.
let the
dude.
dice roll where they may.
Ron has a kind of
A blunt way of putting things.
maybe not blunt. I'm thinking like,
A little
what
rough.
are you bitter about? Yeah, man, a little hard
Yeah.
edge. But that's just
Yeah.
Ron.
Well, see, yeah.
I'm an
Ron-
asshole. I'm direct about it. I mean, just flat out. You don't
I
need
get
to use
paid
pretty
too much
words.
money,
I can use
so
pretty
I'll
and fancy
just
words,
keep
but
it
No, wait a minute.
you bitch when I use pretty fancy big words. So let me just be
Ron
direct about
Ron
it.
is different in his own way, but situations like this, he's telling me the same shit that every other guy would tell me. Chris has told me.
What?
Well, Chris hasn't told me exactly. Chris is more like me, which is great in this situation because he knows what's like. He's actually been in a relationship 3 times. He's had his heart broken
Like
all 3
serious?
times.
Okay.
Seriously.
Mhm.
And right now
What
he's
now?
not even fucking with women. He said, "No, I'm done. I'm gonna get my life straight, and then maybe I'll go out here and try to find
Okay.
it." So he's not going out here bouncing from piece of ass to piece of ass.
Well,
You know, just because he feels alone. He's lonely
I'll
right
be
now.
up there in about
But
15 minutes.
also, he's trying to be strong enough to where he doesn't give in to his
Let me get up
that
there
urge
and
to,
get
you know,
my shoes on and stuff, and I'll be up that
to
way.
feel good for a night and to be with somebody.
Man, I can relate because I used to live with Josh and Rachel. Rachel worked at Southern X. She was always bringing friends home.
Really?
I would chill with them. They was always partying up. I didn't take advantage of none of them. I didn't hit none of them. Like, I had a few of them throw it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, not really throw it because, well, you know, they was working girls, man, and like, but I was 24, 25 at the time, and I don't know, I didn't know myself, and it's like,
Well, I'll be up that way
Well,
here
no,
shortly.
see, this is what I'm saying. Alright,
Where?
she's putting him in an awkward position. He's
Really?
emotionally invested, and he's sitting here.
apparently she is too, somewhat. About
But
maybe it
not
looks
on the,
equal to me.
not on the same level that he is. And the problem is
Yeah.
that she's got all these other
Well,
people involved in there. And
what?
I mean, he's basically there whenever she calls, but he's not really getting anything from it. He's wanting something that apparently I don't
Well,
think
let me
she
jump
can
up
give
there.
him.
I'm gonna get my shoes on, and I'll be up that way.
Why? Why do you think that?
Alright. Later.
In all honesty, because despite that little hard-edged I'm a tough bitch exterior, she's just a scared little girl inside, and I don't think she'll put herself out there to take a chance like that.
What
I don't
kind of
think
chance? As far as what?
As far as like
That-
actually
it's
having a real
risking- yeah, it's
relationship or
risking
anything
her
like
heart
that.
again.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
are you?
she's going to do that.
So are you?
And I think the only thing he's doing is setting himself up to getting his heart broken, so he's got one of 2 choices.
It's always a
Just
danger.
walk the fuck away, or
Donnie's in
go
the middle of
ahead
the
and just use it for,
situation.
just no. He's only got one of 2 choices.
Oh.
He can walk the fuck away, or just fuck her
Poor
brains
Donnie.
out and treat her like a piece of meat, which he doesn't want to do. Personally,
I
you know,
respect
I
that.
say you got 2 choices. You have to do one or the other. But before you walk away, don't just walk away with your tail tucked between your legs all defeated and shit. At least get up enough fucking... Drop your testicles and tell her no at one point and just be like, sorry, can't do it.
I'm a very, very young, loyal puppy. So fuck you.
There's a third
Aw.
choice.
I'll run away with my tail tucked between my legs if I have to.
Okay.
But I'll come to her with my little tail wagging anytime.
And
I'll be like, what do you want? Want me to do a
yes,
trick?
yes, and you know what? The
Want
little
me to touch
puppy,
you something?
and you know what? The little
Whatever.
puppy will leave to play with his little blue balls and his little broken heart every time.
Well,
You know what? Thank you, but I have not played with my blue balls in a while. I've developed some blue balls, so I should probably go to the hospital and find me a pretty nurse to play with my blue balls to give me an excuse to
Yeah,
get my...
there you go.
that reminds me of Ghost and Trinity's exchange in Enter the Matrix. You remember that?
Yeah.
So Ghost, we got. I think we got Squad 2 in the works here. Maybe a little beginning scratch. If you. I'm saying Squad 1. Last night we had a chat. There's 5 of us right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime Ron's in one of these squad considerations,
I'm
I'm like, it's
outnumbered.
gonna
I'm
be
the only
serious.
chick in here.
I mean, dude, I'm just saying, you're putting yourself in a really hard spot, and you're digging yourself deeper. Now, I'm one of these people that, you know, I believe you can dig yourself out of a hole, because, you know, there's this thing called steps. But
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
taking gentle steps, man. Like he's going through that third door, which is building, you know, slowly building.
It's
They're
just
both.
really hard for me to fucking do this thing. You know, it's hard for me to get her alone. When we are alone, everything's great. It's wonderful. It's perfect. Yeah.
Dude,
it's like a fucking gothic fairy tale, you know? Except
I've given you the option. I gave you an easy way of doing that.
except with pretty rainbow butterflies, you have these dark butterflies.
Dude,
flying
hell
around
butterflies.
that could fucking just
Look, I give
ruin
you
your day at any moment. But at the same, she just brings out the best and the worst in me, you know?
I give him a real easy option.
Ugh.
Like, for Sabrina's birthday, I'm going to take her out and do something. And
Ugh.
he wants to have a chance to be alone with this girl. Okay, that's
Talk to her.
easy. Because I want to be alone with Sabrina, so I'm sure it's fun.